Well, God bless you. Bishop Shaver here, and just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day it's been, and just seeing the glory of God, creation, and, just kind of people watching, just seeing the mood of people. What is the attitude that we're seeing now out in the world? And, I believe this right here, that attitude is everything. If you have a really positive, good attitude, you can make it through a hard situation. And if you have a bad attitude, a good situation comes, a good blessing comes, and you're going to mess it up. Bad attitude is always negative. It can be a bright sunny day, but you'll focus on one little cloud. Oh, looks like it's going to rain. And so I think with this right here, the words that we speak they're so powerful. I call them canisters of power, that when they begin to explode, it's like a nuclear bomb. You can say hateful words and it can hurt a multitude of people, or you can bless people and you can speak the joy of the Lord and speak His word and just see people's face begin to lighten up with hope and joy. And some of them say, well, you know what? I believe we're going to make it. And so I just want to caution God's people. I want to caution each and every one of you that are watching, and maybe some that, you're not saved, or you kind of fell to the wayside, and, with COVID, when it took place and everything, and just kind of like, well, businesses went down, food prices came up. I saw store shelves that were bare, the price of gas going up, and China threatening Taiwan, Russia is threatening and at war with Ukraine, and the United States is, here we are in a time where, we see our government that is exalting everything that is evil. I mean, they're against everything that is of God, everything that is good. So we're right now in a mess. But let me tell you something. God can take and bless mess. And how's he bless mess? What He does is He takes that which was meant for evil and turns it around to His glory. And that means that, in Judges it said, and again, Israel did evil in the sight of the Lord, and He turned them over the hand of the Midianites for 7 years. And, when they became impoverished, when all of a sudden they were like, we can't take this anymore, they cried out to God, and God sent them a deliverer. And God raised up Gideon. And so I think with this right here, what we need to understand is God's raising up men and women in these last days. They're going to stand strong. They're not giving into the woke crowd. They're going to speak the truth. They're not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for they know it's the power of God unto salvation, because they believe. And so, I just want to encourage you to start speaking, speak the truth. Someone says, well, what do you think about, abortion? Well, I think that it's murder. I think that it's wrong. And I think that the baby deserves to live. And I think the Bible calls it murder. And so it's not really what I think, it's what God says, thou shalt not kill. And that means to take and kill an innocent life with an evil mind. And so, war kills. No, that's totally different. And a judge and jury, no, that's totally different. I'm talking about someone that it just goes out and murders. And we have ones today that are murdering these babies. And then when they get through aborting these children and everything else, go to McDonald's or go someplace, get them something to eat. Okay, next, they have no conscience. And so what we have to do is stand strong. And, well, what do you think about this trans movement and everything else? Understand this right here. Number one, it's not trans. You cannot trans from male to female, from female to male. You can't do it. I like what I heard. Someone was talking about the individual who played Superman. And he said, you can't trans from male to female, female to male. And they said, well, yeah, and you couldn't be Superman either. And he said, you're right. I was pretending, just like you're pretending. And so it was just something that was really, really, for that moment. But I just want to encourage you, stay strong, keep a smile on your face, Remember God's grace. Read the Word of God. And remember, He's the same yesterday, today, and forever. And so we want you to come by and see us. We're at 3310 Florence Road in Killeen. And service on Sunday is 10:45. We have Thursday night service at 7 o'clock, and we want you to come be a part of that, okay? All right. Until next time, this is Bishop Shaver saying, God bless you. Let's go serve our King.